So it seems that whenever I find a monitor that I like, the thing that always pushes me away is the stand. When I buy something, I base a lot of the decision off of looks, and when a monitor comes out and the stand holding it up looks terrible, I look for another option. I also base it off of if the monitor has height adjustments, since sometimes I'll either have to hunch over to see the screen, or raise it up using a box or some kind of monitor raiser. But that always just takes away desk space, so what if there's a way that you could get rid of that ugly stand? Well, you could go with a wall mount, but usually they're all super expensive and hard to assemble. Well, now there's a solution. I was browsing Amazon looking for a way to ditch my stand when I came across something called a Cheetle wall mount for about $13. Now I avoided this at first because I thought it was going to be some cheap product and it had a few reviews that didn't go over well for the mount. But I thought I'd give it a chance since I didn't want to spend $30-40 on a mount. So I ordered it, and when it came in, I was actually surprised by how it performed. When I opened the box, I found a mount, a bag of screws, and an included HDMI cable from a company called Twisted Veins. It's a very nice cable, but I probably won't use it, but it was a very nice inclusion. Now, the first thing I did was I removed the stock base from my monitor. Then I proceeded to mount the backplate, which can support up to a 100 by 100 VESA mount, but since my monitor is only 75 by 75, I had to use the inside holes. After that, I proceeded to mount the arm to the wall. Now simply locate a stud, drill the holes that you'll need, which is 5mm drill bit for wood studs and 10mm drill bit for concrete. Next, secure the mount to the wall. Since I wanted my monitor to be centered with my desk, I had to mount off center from the stud, which is fine because I'm mounting into wood anyways. And just to be safe, I cut a small piece of 2x4 and put that behind it to hold it in place a little bit better. Next, I connected everything together. After everything is installed, you can position your monitor however you want. You can even turn your monitor so the long part of the monitor is going vertical. I had absolutely no problem when installing the mount, no screws or bolts broke, and I've been using it for about 4 months now and it hasn't shown any signs of wearing down. Now, I think the only con I actually found was that since it's using a ball head design, I found it hard to tighten the screws enough so that the monitor wouldn't tilt forward, and that was only in the beginning. Once I've used it for a while, it actually got a little bit better with that. So all I did was I took some zip ties and tied it around the screw on the mount and the holes for the 100mm mount. When I had the monitor fully closed, it only stuck about 4 inches from the wall to the front of the monitor. And when I had it fully extended, it measured about 16 inches. Another thing that I should note is that when the arm is fully extended, there was no sag from the weight. Overall, I really like this mount, and if I could probably change one thing, it would probably be to make it so the ball head on the back was a little easier to position, or they would have integrated some sort of level to make sure the monitor was completely level. And that wraps it up for the review of the Cheetah mount. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and like the video if you liked it. Comment any videos you guys might want to see in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one.